So then we purchased our energy from 3 Degrees. Solar will be on the roof within a year and a half. I'm just waiting. Last time it was 150 out of pocket. Last year it was about 87. Now with the city of Chula Vista teaming with me, it's going to be about 45,000 out of pocket. So it's going to be awesome. And that's the connection, to connect with the government. And I love what the city of Chula Vista has done with their businesses. They really do try to help. So all of us, like that's why I asked you all to business, we all have to connect at some point in sales. Not all of us have a steady stream of work coming to us. Not all of us have that. So we need to create that brand and that market viability. And the transparency and sustainable brands and goods is huge. The FTC is going to start going after green. So that's huge. So you can't just say you're green anymore. You have to have a transparent program. And at any point, anyone can come to my office, go to my website, see the certifications, see the memberships, see the studies that were done by the state of California on my business. That's the biggest thing I was proud of. Arnold Schwarzenegger came through and said, hey, his division said, you know what? We're going to give this guy an award. When I go up there, I'm with High Tech High. I'm with all these other companies and all these other people. We took the highest award. Are you eating during my talk? I'm hungry too. I love that guy. I'm distracted. I wasn't going to do it. Go to the next one. So I also do photography. I like the photography. The photography connects people. So I do a lot of traveling. When I won this is a North American award. This was for sustainability in the printing industry. It was for all of North America, all of Canada, and we took the top award. Why? At that time, we only had 8 employees. They like the package. They like the passion. They like to see that, because that's me. I'm definitely a character, and I'm definitely passionate. If I piss you off, I don't care. I don't care if you do business with me. I don't care if you don't get where I'm coming, but when you come through, your family. And if you get it, you understand, you're not going to get anybody who's going to take care of you better than our family, because it's family. Right, Yves? He can attest to this. Yves sees it firsthand. And how long have I known you? 3 months? Yes, 2 weeks. So this is a good example from Verona Casino, who's been with me before. I really touted, and I was kind of scared to come out 15 years ago. It's like coming out with sustainability. Among other things. But can't discriminate against anybody. But when Verona started to see, and when I started to say, hey, you know what? You did this. You saved it. And I whispered it to them. They said, oh, yeah. And then they told the board. And then all the board invited me out to give me an award. They're, oh, my God. And then I gave them an award back. And then I can prove it because I'm FSC certified. Because I work with these people. I have the transparency. There are other printing companies in San Diego who do what we do. There are other companies that do what we do. Not just printing. Again, it's cross-platform. We can all do a lot of the stuff that I do. My packaging, who I'm now buying from Sydney. I just met Sydney yesterday. But I was on her site. I already posted on Facebook. Hey, check her site out. Facebook is like water. It will just open. And everybody will see it instantly. So 400 people already are on there seeing her stuff instantly through my network. Some of those people are already going to buy from her. Where are you? I don't even know when she's got to work for something next week. That's Facebook. That's network. That's the connect. That's huge. So these are going to all vary. Every time we do this, it's all government stuff, so you know it's going to be off some way. But it does get to the point. If I did their 50,000, it was 50,000 envelopes, 400,000 business card shells, 50,000 letterhead, and they did an environmental program. So when anyone does an environmental program, I get calls all the time. Every day, 2-3 times a day, I get a phone call from somebody saying, hey, we saw you in this, I'm a .org, can you do it for free? And I'm like, I can't do everything for free. If you're a .org company, automatically 20% right off the top. If you're Yves, it's 20% on top of that. So you can look at all the emissions from doing that. They save 22,000 pounds of wood, 28,000 gallons of water. And on top of that, when you look at all the emissions and waste, on top of everything that I do, on top of everything that they do, and then it just ripples. Just goes. It's all positive kinetic energy. It's huge. Next, please. So my rewards, it's funny, because probably, God, man, I put this slide up at the California, when I was at the state, I literally teared. Because, that's my son. It's funny, but it's comedy. But my mother came up to me afterwards, she goes, oh my God, I love you. And because that's what I do for her, for him. And this is, it's him. He was supposed to be here, but he wanted to watch cartoons. So it's really, what's the legacy for our future? What are you all going to do? The people at the school does a good job. I like UCSD, I like USD. I want to see the disconnect is, and I'll share one of them, and I say this with love. I worked with USD for years. When I first started, when my mom was out of her garage, she She ran Central Federal Savings, San Diego Trust Bank. She ran that place. My mom is super efficient. She's amazing. She still runs presses today. She can come in. You can come in. She's with the client. She's delivering jobs. She's picking up jobs. She's amazing. She's at work. She worked all day today with my sister. She's just, I can't say enough good things about her. Except when she pays me. No, you can right there. So I always ask people always ask why? Well, because it's not the cost. Don't ask me how much a business card costs or a letterhead. I'm going to do what I can do to save you money. You need it to be printed, right? You need printing? Okay, if you're going to come in for printing, don't focus on the cost. Just tell me your budget, and I'll get you there. I'll say, okay, this is what we're going to do. What's your budget? You need a design, right? I mean, he's proof of it, because I do work for a lot of people that come through the Eco Hub. What are these people? They're startups. They're people who are hungry. They don't have a lot of money. I get them. But when I win that person, I don't know if they could be the governor's son. I treat them all like they're $1 million. Because if you don't, you're losing an opportunity to gain someone in the future. I don't know where this kid's going. I don't know who he knows. You know, I need to really treat everybody equally. So, rather, what is the ultimate cost of not being sustainable? Well, what is the ultimate cost of not being sustainable? How do you put 1 billion people on the planet to the 1700s or so? Again, I'm not a theorist or anything. I just know that after the 1700s and now, we got 9 billion plus. Where are all the resources coming from? How are we going to feed all these people? Well, it gets super difficult to do that. So, the networking opportunities were huge. Again, I network with everybody I talk to. After this, get my card. Get on Facebook with me. You might not ever use me, but you might know somebody who might need a printing company. You might know somebody who might need Yvette or Sydney or Packet. It's not about always me. It can't be about the printing company. I mean, it can be, but you want it to be, it can be. No, I think it's important that we help each other. I get my best rewards are from helping people like Yvette help other people. If he brings someone to me and my designers work with them, it's going to be well designed, it's going to be happy, it's going to be priced right, it's going to be a good job because I want to make him look good. I do that all the time. All the office managers, all the CEOs have to answer to somebody. And if it doesn't look good, I have to give you a good product. If it doesn't look good, then they're going to be upset. And then in the future, just like I talked, solar panels. This is family, some people are not there. She's here all the time. She loves UPS. If you hear the UPS truck coming, I know UPS is on the way because her ears go boing, because he gives her treats every day. They're not UPS. and the FedEx, she knows the difference between the UPS big one and his truck. She knows his truck. She knows, oh my God, it's hilarious. And the Leaf we purchased, we're a test market for the Leaf, and the last thing for businesses, and that'll just stay in the city of Chula Vista. So if I just got to take a proof, I don't want to take my big van or down to the city of Chula Vista. I want to take the Leaf, zero carbon free. So there's a lot more to this. I could do this talk every day for the rest of my life. It'll change every day. Was it change different from yesterday? Yeah. It changed. I can go in any direction. That's why I like interaction, because if you say something, I'll bounce out. Oh, okay, well, let's go in that direction. And we can all, because I'm sure I can learn something from every single person in here. Yesterday, I learned a lot, and that's why some of the talk was different today, because what I heard questions, what people were asking about, even from Yvette's keynote presentation, and from Sydney, I learned from them, and that's what's important. Is we all learn from each other. I just happen to be up here today. You could be up here tomorrow. You could be up here tomorrow. I want to learn something from you as well. Any questions at all? Yes, ma'am.
Do you do, I'm not going to pronounce this right, Roddy, but jellies? They took the place of lithographs?
Oh, chiclets. Chiclets. No. Chiclet is a completely different process, and I'm not even sure if that's green or not, or the sustainability factor of that. What we do is we do look at everything from a sustainable standpoint. We were the only company in San Diego that sells Bioflex, and even this, I got this new, this is just all, this will just go in the trash and take 1,000 years or so to get away. We do one where it's a bio board, it's a recyclable product, and it's completely recyclable, and the inks are 80% cornstarch, VOC free. That machine's coming from Japan because the Japanese are amazing at making stuff like that, and it'll be here in April. But right now I buy Bioflex and we go on a latex machine. The Bioflex is the only landfill degradable polymer that you can buy, and it's very heavily tested, ISO 14000. All this information is on my website. Everything, but the website is much more complete if you want to get big. Yes, ma'am.
Giclée is actually an inkjet print. It's a fancy name for inkjet print. Yeah, there you go. I did picture framing for 10 years.
See, there you
it's
go.
just bold.
Yeah,
So.